I'm gonna have trouble not talking about Minecraft. Honestly, like it's one of the things where I'm just like really into it now, you know, and that's amazing. But I got a few things, or I have a few things. It's actually gonna be super sad. Today, as when this is going up, when this video is going up, I hopefully will have gotten these very interesting shoes. If you know anything about Tabi's, I think I'm not 100% sure on the pronunciation. It's Japanese. I'm trying to think actually. Tabi? I think it would be Tabi. Or Tabi. But they're boots. Well, Tabi boots. Or sneakers. You've got a separate, like, area for your big toe, basically, is what I'm getting at. Actually, I think it's big toe. It might be, like... It might not be, and that would be super weird, but... it's this whole thing where you're, like, supposed to... You know, it's meant to give you more grip strength in your foot. You know, and I was more interested in it as a sort of very low profile, very low to the ground, very thin sole, thin flexible sole, you know, that also like conforms to your foot, which I don't know. I'm more like... No. I'm more like... I'm just really curious to see how this works more than anything. It's like, yeah, I'm super interested in it. Because, fortunately, I do not have them. I wish I had them so I could talk about them, but... Shipping can be, you know, fun. Although it's not like, I don't know. It was a birthday gift, so I don't know exactly when it was ordered. Because it was also kind of like an offhand thing that I had mentioned where it's like, okay, I'm a big fan of Uggs. So I was like, you know, I'd like Uggs, but I know they're expensive, so like... And then I'm like... I just mentioned to my mom, I'm like, well, you know, there's these, okay, well, I guess, look, there's these sneakers that I kind of am into, or I'm kind of interested in, and I guess to be fair, they're cheaper than Uggs, which is kind of crazy, but, you know, I mentioned it to her as an offhand thing, so I was like, you know, it's the fact that I don't have them right now is not disappointing. It's just kind of unfortunate that I don't have them, so I can't talk about them. I don't know. It's also a thing of like, for this kind of thing, do you order a size down? Or do you like order your size? It's like, I don't know. I also got like the socks because it's like, well, for one thing, well, they're supposed to be usable without socks, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I trust that, and I don't know if I want to trust that. And then they might be a bit of a big fit, so it might not be a bad idea to have something that's a little bit, you know, padding it out, perhaps. It'll be interesting. Might be I don't know, it might be a terrible idea, and I'm being like, oh, okay, well, relegate this towards just wearing around the house, and only around the house. Or it might be the new thing that everybody does. Also, that was a UFO flying inside of a cave. Oh, man. Man, I don't know. Well, okay. Remind me of Minecraft thing. There was mycelium in a... I've got like a kind of casual world that I swap between creative and survival. And around my survival location, there was a cave that had mycelium growing in it. Or mycelium growing in it. And I was like, you know, as somebody whose persona is half raccoon, mycelium being a thing that grows mushrooms, and being a sort of liking that sort of aesthetic, you know, I think I want to replace all of the grass around my base with mycelium. And then I found out that 117 is when they added the ability to have mycelium, or be able to make dirt path out of mycelium. The patch after the one I have. So I'm like, oh, good God, why? Oh, okay, well, I can save that. There were also some other birthday gifts I got, but, I forgot about it's just sad. Because they're actually pretty cool, and I actually got them. But I'll save that for the next video, so you have to watch to know the thing with the stuff if you care. Please care. I would appreciate it. I know I'm eating pizza, so it probably lessens the impact of my point being made, but please watch.